with their incredible come-from-behind win over the Knicks and changes from game one in the starters. Stan, if you could hang your hat on one. Tonight, the crew chief in his 30th season, James, 500 games officiated, and here we go. And the Knicks will begin it. Underneath, good pass, good finish, Anunoby.
This is to hold us. That was a letdown here in game one.
Yeah, absolutely. And just able, giving up layups will get you beat.
31 points for Halliburton, including the big game-tying shot that sent it to OT. Working on the perimeter. Look at Towns sticking out there. Shot clock is at 3. Rebound with Kevin Garnett, Doc Rivers the coach. Here he is in New York in his 5th season. Oh, look at Siakam. Found his way into his former teammate with the Raptors, Anunoby, and getting the 2.
Well, that's his shot. If he can get into that mid-range and get to that right shoulder, he's very, very comfortable.
Karl-Anthony Towns, a big game one with 35 points. Brunson will take it in. The defensive Turner is there. Knocked away inside. Good defense by Indiana, and here they come. The long strides, the gallop of Siakam.
Wow. What a nice coast-to-coast move there by
the block by Miles Turner, leading the playoffs in block shots.
So the shooting in game one, 51% for each team. They shot well. Good offense. Anunoby, a fake. It's Towns for 3. Missed it all. Yeah, terrific. Siakam will take this shot. Anunoby will defend, and a good start. And he didn't have the greatest scoring game in game one.
No, but we're seeing him, both of his shots in the half court have been his comfort zone, getting to that right shoulder turn.
Bridges had the big first quarter.
Coach was the big difference.
Jalen Brunson on top, 43 points. An amazing offensive performance. And Bridges down low, had 10 in the first quarter. Over Halliburton. With a rebound pulled down by Siakam, very active in this game so far. Halliburton the other way. A double-double for him. Siakam, 3. And a rebound by Karl-Anthony Towns with, again, a double-digit rebounding performance to begin this series a couple nights ago. Inside, the double-teamed Anunoby. Throws it away with a turnover. Indiana has it, will try to cash in.
Oh, what
a pass indeed, and Siakam fit.
He was looking the whole way at Neesmith and found Siakam. That was an unbelievable play there by Halliburton.
Neesmith goes out on Brunson. Neesmith, a terrific defensive player. Anunoby, 3.
When Brunson picked up those 5 fouls and he went on that 5-0 run that kind of extended that Knicks lead to double digits.
Yeah, look, that was his best stretch in the game and when they needed it most.
Whoa, another outside shot. This one goes, and a terrific start for Siakam now with 11.
Well, it's Siakam versus the Knicks right now.
And Siakam in game one scored 17. Down goes Chart. On the wing, Anunoby, Siakam there. Long shot, Towns, 3. Rebound, Siakam, bumped as he
40 times attacking. Anytime they don't attack, Rick Carlisle will be happy.
Nice feed. Turner, Siakam hits the deck, loose inside, vacuumed in. Hart the other way. And in the way, Nembhard. The collision and the fire. It's a rebound by Indiana. 7.5 in the first. With a 5-point lead for the Pacers. Neesmith, 3. Boy, he picks up where he left off.
People sleep. Remember, he was a shooter in college.
Yeah, and he had 2 tough years when he broke in the league with Boston, where he did not shoot the ball well, but he's been over 40% every year with Indiana base and knocking it down.
Indiana has started 6 of 9 with 2 threes. New York, 2 of 8. It's Siakam carving his way, and then the back pedal. And picked up by Hart. Hart had a nice rebounding game with 13 in game one here on Wednesday.
Well, Hart's the best perimeter player rebounder in the NBA this year, 13th overall.
Brunson with a 3. Brunson was named earlier, second team All-NBA. Turner, 3, no. Rebound offensively for Halliburton. Indiana controls. Nembhard with a move. The bump into Brunson with a twist and a fire.
What a start offensively here for Indiana. 58% from the field.
Basically what they did in game one.
Nembhard, one of those guys who in the last 2 years has just been a lot better in the playoffs.
I was a great shooter since I was 8 years old, but the great thing is about our system. Anyone's night at any about Brad Stevens calling him and saying this one is special. Aaron flew himself out to Las Vegas for Summer League so he could get extra minutes with this.
Tyrese Halliburton, a love tap as he was going through the lane there.
That's 2 fouls already on Hart.
Nembhard, step back three.
Well, already we talked about the team now. In game one, they were in drop coverage. Now it's been an all-out switch, coach.
But that switch has got to be more aggressive than what it was.
Brunson hard inside, deflected by Toppin. That's Thomas Bryant. Mitchell Robinson just checked in for Towns, approaching 5 to play in the first.
Bryant's going to have to keep Robinson off the offensive glass.
Brunson mid-range shot, and it's his second one tonight. Some of the series numbers right there. Pacers outstanding and not turning the ball over only 7 times. There's an in. Bridges had 16 in game one and filled the rebounding category and the assist category, had a couple of blocks. Working his way inside.
They were plus 12 in
Yes,
the
they
25.5 minutes that he was on the floor.
In fact, he leads the Knicks in plus minus.
Yes.
In the playoffs. Bryant, Robinson on him. Halliburton got the handoff and works on Bridges. Picked up by Brunson. Here come the Knicks on the move. Toppin is following. Brunson inside. Kicks it on the wing. McBride three.
This is when New York is at their best. Get out in transition before the Pacers can set that defense.
Nembhard working in with a little jiggle and the bump going right into Brunson. Knicks control it. McBride out of the box and off to the races with Brunson the other way trying to finish. And they go in, and Bryant.
I'm leaving early.
And of course, all this in the wake of the only team since '98, 27 years to lose a playoff game, leading by at least 9 points in the final minute of the fourth quarter or overtime. Disheartening loss. The place was stunned. They come out tonight needing a win to tie the series. It's Nembhard who will maneuver on McBride for a long two and misses it all. Right.
I think that's the best thus far. New York defensive pressure right there.
Absolutely.
On that possession.
Bridges and Brunson. Got the screen. There's the switch. Here's the three.
Doesn't need much. Does not need much.
Since he's come into the game.
Knicks on an 8-0 run. Here's Halliburton. He'll take a long three in this. Rebound Brunson. And here come the Knicks. 6 of 12. Anunoby, cross court. Toppin knocked it away. Brunson prying his way into the paint. McBride